10, 9,
8,
Oh.
7,
6,
5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And we are live at 5. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another
Can we do funny
video.
parts?
What do you want?
Funny parts?
Oh, we can't do any funny faces today because
Why?
the system isn't working. But we hopefully people are going to come on and talk to us today. So we're going to try and talk to some people. So if you're tuning in live, please say hello. Ask people to come and say hello.
Hello.
Okay.
People come and say hello. People.
So today, there's Nasreen is saying hello to us. Let's say hi, Auntie Nasreen. Say hi.
Hi, Anna, Serene.
So we are live at 5. We wanted to come in and just keep an open session to try and chat to people, see how you're doing, what you're doing, how life is treating you. See if you have any questions. Yes. And also, we're going to talk a little bit about, like, just to give it a little bit of structure, just talk about what we're grateful for at the moment, right? Sarah, what are you grateful for?
I don't know.
You don't know? Shall I tell you? Like, you're grateful because your Baba's very cool, right? Yeah. And guess what? You're coming online and we're going to be talking to people. Isn't that quite cool? Auntie Nasreen says, hi, my darling. Say hello.
Hello.
Nice. So how cool is that? Like a bit of a dramatic opening with a bit of a countdown we had today, right? Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
yeah. We had a bit of a countdown,
yeah.
like to going live.
Yes.
We're testing things out. You know why I like to test things out, Sarah?
I don't know.
Okay, so let me tell you. So one of the things, you know, a lot of people, they don't like to do things because they think they have to get everything right from the beginning, right? But what Baba likes to do is he likes to try and do a little bit every single day. That's how I learn. You know what I mean? How is your learning going? How's your schooling going?
Not good.
No, it was good. No, your schooling is going very well.
Yeah, but I hate doing schooling.
Oh, don't tell everybody that. They were live.
I like doing at my real school.
Yes, we do miss the real school. But what are you enjoying about what we're doing right now? Like, for example, did you enjoy when we're playing in the garden? Do you like enjoying that? How good is Baba at games?
Very good.
He's very good. But you always beat me, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, why don't you go down and I will catch you in a bit. Thank you. So just a little bit of an open session. Come in, say hello. I'd love to hear from you guys. Love to hear from anyone out there. What are you guys grateful for at this moment in time with everything that's happening? I think this is perhaps one of the most important questions that I ask myself on a daily basis. Like, I swear to you, there's probably more challenges than ever before, but I'm so grateful because I'm growing more than I've ever grown before. And every single day I ask myself this and I look for what I'm super grateful for. I'm getting to spend a lot more time with my kids. So that's one of the things I'm super grateful for. But let's look at what I'm grateful for over this last week. I've started to work a lot on what is my dream and my vision and creating a number of programs and courses and things that will help impact people in the long run. And here, Nasreen is saying, okay, great. Now, Nasreen is saying, I'm grateful for my parents and siblings and my 3 kids and having the opportunity to spend quality time with them during the lockdown. And I swear to you, you know what? It's so true. Like, before this, look, I get it. There are challenges and there's also opportunities, right? And it depends where you look. Where focus goes, energy flows. And if you put your focus on what you're grateful for, that becomes, that feeling of gratitude really grows, and it will help you get through any difficult time. And being able to focus on what's been happening and spending time with my kids, growing myself, and then starting to do some of the things that I've always wanted to do. So that's super big for me. Thanks, Nisreen, for sharing. Thanks for coming on and saying hello. If anyone else is out there, Nadine, if you're there, come say hello. Put in a comment. Say hi. Let me know how you're doing. So today, I just really wanted to have an open session. I wanted to see how people are doing out there. What you're doing. What life is like for you at the moment. So the reason I chose gratitude, or talking about gratitude, is literally the feeling of gratitude is an active emotion that I really try and focus on every single day. And I know that it makes the biggest difference in my life. And if there's one thing I can suggest to people, is having an attitude of gratitude. Rahman, great to see you, man. How's it going? Great to hear from you. Thanks for coming on. And if you can share, what are you grateful for at the moment? So a reason I like I was saying, one of the reasons I'm talking about this is, if there's one skill that people can have in this lockdown period, is what are you grateful for? Literally, when you focus on that, it can get you through some of the hardest times. And believe me, I've had a number of the biggest challenges that I've ever had thrown at me, and every single day when some of the biggest challenges are thrown at me, I still ask myself, what am I grateful for? Even on that day, what am I grateful for that day? And thanks. Oh, Rahman blew me a kiss emoji. That's I'm grateful for that. Thank you, Rahman. And I talk about this, like I've done a number of talks recently where I talk about how to overcome stress and anxiety, and I talk about how we sometimes hypnotize ourselves. And if the last thing that you do before we go to sleep is look at the news and look at everything that's going wrong in the world, it can have, like, literally your mind, when you sleep, which processes information, starts to process all the negative information. If the last thing that you looked at was negative things. But if you just, before you go to bed, start to look at what are you grateful for, literally before you go to bed, then your mind, when you go to sleep, literally starts to process information. And it's like have you ever asked yourself a question and then you didn't have the answer, but you really thought about it, and then, like 5 hours later, you're in the shower, you're like, do, 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 bing, and the answer comes to you. That's because our brain works in the background when you ask it a very powerful question. So asking yourself, what are you grateful for, before you go to bed is so powerful. And for some reason, you'll start to feel better on a daily basis. So Rahman is saying, my first grandson turned 1 year old last Tuesday. Oh, wow, mashallah. Happy birthday to your grandson. And wow, you have a grandson, Rahman. I mean, you look like my buddy. I have no idea how you have grandchildren. But mashallah, that's amazing. That's a great blessing. So very, very cool. Thanks for sharing. All right, cool. So I'm going to start doing this every so often, a little bit more, and I'd love to get some more interaction and people coming in. Kunain, great to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to say hi. All right, who else is on? All right, cool. So other than that, I just wanted to come on, very quick video, and ask a question. I'll try and do this a little bit more often, and we'll start to. I'm gonna get you speaking. I'm gonna get you to say a little bit more. I added a bit of a countdown today. I brought my daughter in to bribe you to come and say hello, and I will do a little bit more. So, Rahman saying, I totally agree with you, Munir. An attitude of gratitude is the best. Yeah, it is 100% the best antidote to depression and negativity. It's seriously, because when you are grateful, you cannot feel when you're truly in the moment of feeling gratitude, you are not feeling the depression, you're not feeling the anxiety, you're not feeling the stress. So when you're truly in that moment, and it's a muscle, though, if you do it on a daily basis, you start to grow that muscle, you start to become more resilient. And so whatever is thrown at you on a daily basis, you are able to handle a lot more. Thanks for the inputs, Rahman. Aneta, my lovely wife, is saying, grateful to watch my husband go live and grateful for the 2 monkeys that are jumping on her right now. So yes, so that's Aneta, who's looking after the kids so I can go live, and she's downstairs doing that, and she's luckily, and I'm grateful to her for all her support on this. Kayan is feeling yellow in her chest. And if you don't know, I feel like I have to explain this, Kayan. I feel like I have to explain this. So when I speak to people and I work with them and we talk about NLP, and I say, what are you feeling when you feel gratitude, and where do you feel it? Like, because typically when we have a feeling, we feel it somewhere in our body. So if you think of something that you're grateful for example, and maybe everyone can try this exercise at home. Think of something that you feel really grateful for. Think of your children. So for example, I'm thinking of my daughter. She just came, sat on my lap, and likes to speak to everyone. Now, when you start to feel gratitude, when you truly start to feel that gratitude, where do you feel it in your body? For me, it's my chest. I like, we call it a feeling because you feel it somewhere in your body. So I feel it in my chest. And once you feel that sense of gratitude, give it a color. Give it a color. So I feel that yellow as well, like a feeling of gratitude, yellow. And then allow that feeling, that yellow feeling, just close your eyes and allow that yellow feeling to go from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes, and let it grow, and say and feel how awesome that feels. Kayan, I know it was an inside joke. I've explained it to everyone. But basically, if you want to feel good, you can take a feeling, give it a color, and let it spread from your body, from your head to the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. And it's a little NLP trick that I like to do with people, and I do live. I have no idea how that goes in a live video environment. Yellow in chest beats red in the head. Oh wow, very cool. Very cool. And it's so interesting to know, like, this basically, when you give like a feeling a color and you want to feel it in the future, you can start to imagine that color. Like, let's say you want to feel confident. Find out what color is confidence for you, and what do you feel? Where do you feel it? And then in the future time where you need to feel confident, go to that place, give it that color, and let it spread throughout your body. It's a great mind hack, which I'll go into in another video in greater detail, but it's a very, very cool mind hack. So yeah, Kayan is saying our inside joke became an outside joke. 100%. Kunen, thanks for your chat has gone off the screen. I don't know what's happened, but anyhow. How can I let me just share my screen. I keep turning my head to show you things, but yeah, basically I'm looking at myself going live. Well, not because I like to look at myself, but although I do. But I'm looking at the chat to see, because for some reason it's not pulling in my live chat into the live streaming platform. So when you say something, I turn my head to look at the chat. All right, cool. Well, thank you guys for interacting, for coming on live. This was an experiment I wanted to do to see how, basically, to try interacting more with people in a live environment and asking you guys some questions. I truly appreciate you guys coming on. And as you can see, on a daily basis, what I'm doing is I go live and I attempt and I'm trying out new things. Today, I tried out my really fancy countdown, which to add a little bit more spice. But some of you guys were like expecting like a great reveal and like fireworks, and then I just came on and went, hello everybody, welcome to my video. But we're trying out a whole bunch of things. I'm great. That's one of the things that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that I am learning every day on a consistent basis, where I'm just trying out one new thing every single day. What can you do every single day to try out one little thing that's new? Okay, so this is Munir coming at you with another live video. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you all, and I wish you all an amazing day. Oh, one more before I go. Come. Come, do you want to say hello to everyone? Yeah. Oh, say hello. Hello. Say thanks. A pleasure, Uncle Rahman. Always a pleasure to see you, Rahman. Thanks for coming on. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Lots of love. Peace out. I will see you on another video very, very soon. All right. Take care. Bye.